My name is James Longstaff. Good evening. I wrote everything down, so
go for it.
Good evening, Chair and Commissioners. I'm a Sandy resident, and I volunteer with Wasatch Advocates for Livable Communities, or WALC. That's how I'm going to refer to it from now on. I'm here tonight to ask you to strengthen the draft detached ADU ordinance before it moves forward. Utah Senate Bill 284 requires every city to allow detached accessory dwelling units. That's not really what's in front of you tonight. What's in front of you is a choice about whether Sandy's ordinance actually lets homeowners build one, or whether it technically complies with while quietly making it too expensive and too complicated for most people to bother. WALC submitted a letter to this commission that goes through the draft in detail, and it found several places where the current draft could be improved to make it easier for homeowners in Sandy to qualify. The minimum lot size, the setbacks and height limits, a design matching requirement for materials and roof lines, the lack of any path for existing unpermitted structures, and an owner occupancy verification process that's more burdensome than almost anything else in the state. None of these are required by Senate Bill 284. Each one is a choice Sandy is making, and each one adds cost or red tape for the neighbor down the street who just wants to build a small house for an aging parent, an adult with disabilities, or to earn a little extra income. I ask you to review WALC's recommendations closely and adopt them into the final ordinance. Getting this right means real housing options for families like mine without changing what makes our neighborhoods work. When I talk to Sandy residents, they are concerned with the following issues: few options for seniors who are facing increased property taxes, and few options to downsize while staying in the neighborhoods they love. Lack of affordable housing for young families and workers in our city. School closures and the impact this has on families. I believe that with these other recommendations that were sent to you by WALC, that we'll be able to address a lot of these issues that a lot of Sandy residents don't realize are related to housing. And so thank you for your time and for the work you're putting into this.
Thank you. Is there anybody else in the